got my laces tied. My trusty podcast by my side. If you wanna talk fun, it's the place to be. Yeah, it's the drop, D-R-O-P.
Grit registration, we rolled back prices for this entire week. So if you're listening to this podcast on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday of the week of December 21st, the week
Do you
before
even
that.
know when you're talking about?
Yeah. You can sign up for the same price that registration opened at on Black Friday. We have sold out of a few sizes, but a lot still remain, and we want you all to join us. So some of the perks are what, Thomas?
Oh, so many perks. First off, once a week, we're giving away a pair of ASICS shoes.
Yep.
Also, there's tips on nutrition from Featherston Nutrition. There is the chance to win a fully executed trip to our party down in Florida. So you would be joining us in Jax Beach, Florida for the Donna Marathon.
Yeah, and we're going to announce that. So registration is open until December 31st, but like I said, you want to get in this week. And we'll announce the winner of the Donna Marathon weekend prize the first week of January, so that you'll have a couple weeks, few weeks
and
to
don't forget,
plan.
you get a sweatshirt from ASICS that costs more than your registration.
Yes.
So you're already you're losing money by not signing up. And then the
true.
best part of it is you have a month-long challenge where you have our support and all the people running Grit support to help you have a wonderful month of January, getting miles, and giving you a reason to get out there.
And Robbie already told us it's going to be horrible, so you're going to need extra motivation.
You really are going to need that. Yeah.
Hi, this is Thomas with Believe in the Run.
This is Robbie with Believe in the Run.
This is Megan with Believe in the Run.
And this is Carl with Believe in the Run.
What's up? That's it. It's Christmas time.
Robbie forgot his shirt, his sweater, his Christmas sweater. So
No one's surprised.
He's
by
wearing
that.
his Hanukkah shirt.
I got a Christmas green new yarn base
Dude,
layer.
you are layered like somebody who's going out on expedition.
I stay cozy when the temperatures get below 32 degrees. I stay cozy.
All right, let's break down the fit. On the feet, Decker's X. That one didn't make it to Hoga. That one's
This is
still
just
Decker's,
a Decker's X Lab boot.
that's the one that I've been wearing.
Yeah.
Dog walking every day.
It's such a good boot, but it's not as good as this. Look at us selling Decker's X, and they don't exist anymore.
I think this one's better though because it has the Vibram outsole.
It is. That one's more adventurous. This one's more cozy, kicking it. Carl knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I dig those a lot.
Yeah, they've got a fur lined. They're gushy. They look like a skate shoe.
It is not. No, they're great.
I have one similar to that one too. So
It's pretty devastating that they're just gone now.
It really is.
But they kind of hinted that they might be coming back.
I know we
Maybe.
did. Jean-Luc did say that.
And Steve.
If you haven't known Decker's X Lab, they were basically the Proto Lab. This like weird.
It was like the Idea Factory.
Yeah, idea for UGG, Hoka, Teva, all that, and they combined all the coolest stuff from those brands into shoes that
There's
nobody
some wild
bought.
stuff. I still have those goat ones that look like you're wearing hooves.
Yeah, they're insane, but they never really did much marketing with it. Just kind of had a website, and you could
And us.
yeah, and us. But I have people ask me all the time if they're coming back because you can still snatch some up on like some like Poshmark and some resale sites, but
I like the idea of small batch, just wild ideas. You don't have to do like a mass thing, but like if they just did little drops of these small batch stuff and they didn't even, it could be cool.
I can imagine with how much was going into these shoes and the limit and the small runs they were doing, they weren't making
That
much.
was
Yeah,
my
but then-
thought
anything.
exactly.
But then that turns into a Hoka. Like that did turn into a Hoka.
True, yeah.
Eventually. So it does make sense. It's like, hey, we're trying it, testing it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? We're going to let you in on the inside. It's almost like letting people be part of the testing process.
Yeah.
All right. So to continue on breaking down Robbie's outfit today, he is wearing furry pants.
I am. Dude,
Sheep pants, lamb pants.
I bought these.
Dude, those look like Patagonia, but they're New Balance.
Yeah, I bought these like 6 years ago. This is the first year I lived here.
Those are
like
New Balance pants?
Yeah. worked here.
It was before New. It was like he got a discount on them.
What?
I think he got them through
I
Running
think it
Warehouse.
was Running
or something.
Warehouse.
And now, yeah.
They're so ridiculous. There's like these fleece pants. They're so insanely warm that you really can't wear them above 30-degree weather.
Like if you're just laying around the house, you put them on.
No, they're just too hot for the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you just.
But it's cold in the office, so I can wear them here.
Yeah, and then
It's crazy.
are you wearing 3 layers on top, or is that a buff?
Oh, it's just a buff.
All right.
Yeah.
So Robbie's favorite.
Technically, it's turtle fur, which is a neck gator, another merino neck gator company.
So I was just gonna say, your pants aren't actually sheep, but the rest of your outfit is.
Well, I thought I would also celebrate the fact, yeah, it is merino, New Yarn merino. The fact that the Orioles signed Pete Alonso, who's also nicknamed.
I know nothing about.
Really? That's
baseball.
actually
I was
impressive you knew
Alonso,
that.
yeah.
Whose nickname is the polar bear, so I thought I would kind of lean into that.
Okay, that was my question. Why is he called the polar bear?
I actually don't really know why. I haven't really researched that.
All right,
but
but
there's
apparently
no
he
reason.
hits home runs.
Oh yeah, he hits a lot of them
Where did he come from?
from the Mets.
Okay, another team that does really well.
Yeah, he was kind of their there since he was a rookie and their star player.
Okay.
So it's very Mets fans are very sad.
And Oriole fans are very excited. Do we have other people to support this guy?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good.
Okay,
Year.
because I thought last year we were supposed to be good, and apparently we weren't.
There's a lot of injuries. We'll be all right.
I am totally a bandwagon fan. I don't give a shit about baseball until it's like, it's the end of the summer and
Almost
we
the
have a
playoffs.
chance
Yeah.
to be. Let's go to a game.
Instead, yeah, that's the way to do it. Because instead, I suffer through all 162 games, which is ridiculous.
Like you and Ryan Detta get so excited in April, and you're like, it's
And Matt Kucharski.
Yeah, and it's like all the excitement happens, and then I slowly see you all get sad.
It's like,
Except for the 1 year. There was 1 year where you guys were all like, it could happen.
yeah, no, I don't know. I like it. I did want to say, so last, speaking of these pants, I went to Jimmy Eat World played a free concert in Inner Harbor.
You wore those with your kids?
Yeah, so I took my kids.
You're so lucky they're still in an age that you could do that. Because if I showed up in those pants with my kids,
I don't know. It could be drip.
it would be the opposite of aura farming.
Nah, dude, this is aura harvesting like the entire crop.
This is a Monsanto.
Yeah, we're definitely doing some
Reddinger Farms right here.
genetically.
I like that.
engineered
That
stuff.
actually sounds good.
Pretty good, right?
Redding Farms?
But I wore. So it was like 28 degrees, maybe like 25 degrees that night. I was warm. I was layered up.
Were your
dude.
kids warm?
Yeah, we wore like triple layered everything. It was.
What was your
good
favorite
time.
song they played? Like,
Oh,
what
dude,
had the crowd go
It was
wild?
actually one of the best shows I've seen in forever. I mean, I first saw Jimmy Eat World 24 years ago, like on Bleed American, and so I've seen them like one other time since then. But they played, like, you know how some bands will play all their new stuff and then they'll play a couple older hits. They didn't do that. They
They knew what they were there
They
for.
played 3 songs off Clarity, which is like their 1997 album that, unless you're a real fan, most people would have no idea. And they played 5 songs off Bleed American, 5 songs off Futures, and then like a couple more singles. It was like every good song they had. It was a dream concert.
But was there one that like got everybody fired up?
I mean, everybody, of course, knows The Middle.
Yeah.
So that's like the last song they play. And I love that about them is that they just know what they're there to do. And it's just to play all their hit songs. And they do it without, and are like, don't act like they're too cool for it.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, we loved you for a reason.
Yeah. And I
Like-
hate when bands are just like Radiohead will never play Creep again. I'm like, I get it,
Dude,
dude.
that'd be like if they played Creep, people would lose their mind.
I know. And I understand. It's like you evolve as an artist, but it's like,
Yeah, but that also Band of Horses came, and they don't deserve to be picky, and they didn't play Funeral.
Really? That's insane.
Yeah, and I was like, you have 2 albums, and that's the song that made, and it's like White Stripes with Fell in Love with a Girl.
yeah.
He won't play that. It's like,
Right.
Why won't you? Like that. The reason why we love you, the door that opened was that song.
Yeah. I just like bands that aren't above playing their singles or whatever. Yeah, exactly. But it was actually a really fun show. And there was hardly anyone there because it was so cold.
Dude, I saw a picture on Twitter, and it was like a guy. He was standing obviously further back, but it just looked so funny. like just a small crowd of people.
Yeah, there's probably like
Okay.
400 people,
I know
which is insane. For
Jimmy
that.
Eat World, they all listen to the podcast. Should we tell them to come back in warmer weather and we'll get a giant crowd?
We should.
They are doing a Bleed American tour. I don't know if you saw
I
that.
know, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're coming to Baltimore, but
After that performance, after nobody showed
They're
up,
never coming back.
Probably like, there's one dude in sheep pants and a couple
But,
kids.
but you know,
It's a venue, though.
since it was part of the Army Navy weekend, you know they just got paid probably like 50 grand to come in for
Oh,
that
yeah.
show.
I will tell
Like,
you, seeing the helicopters fly over our neighborhood was one of the coolest things
I didn't
ever.
I didn't get to see it.
Oh, it was wild.
They came. They were only what would you say, 100 feet off the ground,
Yeah, they were so close to the ground.
and you had the Apaches, you had the Black Hawk,
Really?
you had the Chinook, and they were like,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like boom, 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 boom. Like we could hear it in our car. We stopped so that Megan could like videotape.
That's pretty
Or
cool.
not video because we didn't have tape. She didn't roll out the
Videotape.
8mm.
yeah, she pulled out the
Yeah,
VHS.
VHS. It was actually beta.
Yeah, Betamax.
No, so Megan, hey, dude, I love that. So I don't care how you feel about the military. When you see those machines,
Dude, it's awesome.
they are the
I mean,
coolest.
it's a feat of engineering.
And then the jets flew over, and they're like, and like
I mean,
your
that's
whole
pretty
body
sick.
shakes. Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up near an Army base, so the Chinooks would fly over my house a lot, and it was awesome.
Do you like when the helicopters went by though? I'm like, has those helicopters killed people?
Probably.
Like, did I just see?
They have a kill count on the outside.
I mean, they had those big guns on the side. It was
Oh, yeah.
insane, man.
They
Like, I
lost
would tell you
it.
this: I would never go up against the U.S. military.
Oh, hell no.
I mean, maybe if I'm China or something, but like if I'm like a regular like person out in like the Middle East, and you see those things,
yeah, it's not. It's basically a Toby Keith song, like
is it? Okay.
in action.
Oh, did the Steelers win last night?
yeah,
They did.
Oh,
Oh.
not good
It's
for
not
us.
good for the Ravens.
yeah.
But well, there's still two.
We're a wild card at the
Few
moment,
games
ish,
left.
fighting for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was running home. So my kid had an indoor soccer game in Curtis Bay, and so then I ran home from there, which was during the game. It was crazy because like I came through Fed Hill,
And
which isn't
everybody-
even that close to the stadium, maybe a mile away, and there was cop cars on like every other block parked.
When
Yeah.
I did my run over to Fort McHenry, and everyone had told me it was going to be closed for Saturday, but when I was coming over like the bridge, the gates were open, and I was like, oh. And then there was like a whole group of police cars, and like they escorted out like 15 SUVs, and so I'm like, was that the president?
Yeah,
Like, it's
They
just-
probably land. They probably land there.
They did, yeah.
Okay.
So, in case anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, there was the Army Navy game was at the Ravens Stadium, M&T Bank, and Donald Trump was there, so it was like chaos around the area.
Pretty wild.
Apparently, he helicoptered into Fort McHenry, then went down Fort Ave.
That is the coolest.
So then I
Yeah.
definitely saw them leaving
Dude,
Fort McHenry.
I that's the only reason I want to be president is
It's just to do
to
stuff.
land in the helicopter and get out, wave to people, and get into a SUV lineup.
Just
It's
get in vehicles.
Because remember when we did the A6 thing in Falmouth, and it was like everybody had to clear the road.
Yeah.
Imagine everywhere you went, it was like that,
That was your life.
That is kind of cool.
right? And then you get on Air Force One, and you're like, you know what? I'll have a sandwich.
Remember that even happened when Joe Biden had ice cream at Be More Licks? They had to like clear out Eastern Ave. It's like a crazy thing.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm just saying, Baltimore, it's where presidents come to visit.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
He's kind of said some negative
Yeah,
things
a
about
little.
Baltimore, but
A few.
He probably had a good time this
Few.
time.
Yeah.
You talking about his coin toss?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see that.
Oh,
What
Was his face?
What
on it?
happened?
It was like the worst coin toss. Like,
Yeah.
ever.
Oh, it just like didn't even flip.
Yeah, it was like horrible.
How do you mess up a coin
That's what I'm
toss,
saying.
He
dude?
just threw it like a frisbee.
I don't know what he did.
He's not used to handling
Dude,
small
he probably
money.
had yeah, that's a good point.
What is this
Coins, I
metal
thought we
thing?
discontinued it.
Yeah, we got rid.
He was
Got rid of
mad
pennies.
he was mad it didn't have his face on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess maybe he had a bet on the game and he was like, this has to be heads.
Yeah, he's like, oh crap.
Yeah.
It was a pretty wild game.
It was a wild game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool game.
It was a good.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, whose uniform did you like better?
I think I liked Army's better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
armies
Yeah.
look cool.
They took that font from the Declaration of
That's
Independence,
pretty cool.
and I just thought it looked cool. Meg, you said you kind of like the Navy one.
I mean, I like both. I'm partial to Navy. It's hard
Okay.
for me to.
I was rooting.
Oh no, I wanted Navy
Yeah.
to
I
wanted
win.
Navy to win.
I mean, who wants people from New Jersey to win?
Yeah.
You know who did an amazing job, and I'm going to give him a shout out because he's my kid. Theo, I went to an indoor track meet at
Oh.
PG County, which was crazy because there was Faster Bastards there.
Really?
Paul Gochar. Carson is apparently a coach.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's been.
I didn't know that she was a coach. She was there, and a couple other people. But Theo kicked some butt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was the distance?
Did hurdles for the first time.
Oh, wow.
And,
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
and he came in second place and now is ranked in the area, which to his
Really?
advantage, his legs are pretty long. So,
Yeah.
but it was his first time running and he crushed. And then he did the, which I think this sounds like the worst distance, but he liked 500 meters.
I didn't know that was a distance.
I didn't either. Apparently it
So
is.
you know how it's a 200 meter track?
Yeah.
You go around 2 times and then a little more. It's
Oh.
like,
It sounds like something like I'd see on Sidious Mag. Oh,
Yeah.
American record for 500
500
meters. Yeah, I guess I didn't. It's probably the first time it was run.
but it is a weird thing because, okay, you do have, and Theo's girlfriend was there.
Oh, well, that helps.
That I think that might have given him an extra
Yeah.
second on the thing. She's lovely, by the way. So the track is young people, like high school people,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, maybe I've hit a certain age where they look really young to me,
Mm.
but then some of the dudes, like everybody's jacked. I don't remember this in high school, like
Yeah, I think it's like a thing now.
yet.
Definitely
like,
wasn't a thing when I was
No, we were all drinking, and now they're all like lifting weights and
Right.
drinking
going one
boba
more.
teas.
proteins. Like so many of the kids were just like the dudes would just look like superheroes. Like it looked like a convention for superheroes. Anyway, and then you have the parents, so older. So when we looked at stuff like some of the social media channels that want to do track, it's gonna look weird because the kids are so young, and you're like even if you're 30, you're gonna look like you're hanging out with high school kids.
Yeah.
So it's like I
Wait,
get-
so what's weird?
just that this you have 2 distinct age
Yeah.
groups, like it's the high school kids, and then you have the parents. So
But how is that different? Or sorry, I don't understand.
I guess you're right. It's normal sports.
Sorry.
I was thinking
no.
like I was like you brought up Sidious Mag, and then I was started
Okay.
thinking about next gen.
Oh, I
It
got
is.
you.
It's like you're either the kids or you're the
I
adults.
see what
You
you're
can't
saying.
be.
There's nothing in
that
between
middle
there.
ground
Right,
is
right,
a
right.
weird space to be in.
Yeah. Yeah. And so did he? So he ran 500 and then he did hurdles.
I think I
55 meter hurdles.
yeah 55 meter, which is also a weird distance.
What's that in American? I'm just kidding.
It's-
That's like almost half of 100 meters.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. A little over half of 100 meters.
Brain is breaking right now. 55 is a weird. Why isn't just 50?
Dude, why is it 500? Why not?
Oh,
just
probably because they need to
400?
space them.
I guess so to rev up.
Dude,
No one knows.
man, that's pretty wild.
But yeah, they have a whole thing going on down there. It's a nice track. They have like concessions.
Yeah,
Everything.
that's cool. Oh, that's like a huge facility, right? Did you have to pay to get in?
I did. I
It's
actually
like the
bought
weirdest
Megan a
thing.
ticket, but she didn't come. And I
Should
actually,
have scalped it.
unfortunately, it
Sold it for $20.
it was like an hour drive.
Uh huh.
And I took one wrong exit when I was following Waze. So it added on like 10 minutes. I missed Theo's first event.
Oh no.
So I only got the 500.
Man, you didn't even get your money's worth.
I know. And yeah, it
How
wasn't.
crazy is it? Like, but like all the high schools now charge for you to just watch a track meet.
I know.
Like, just go sit in the stadium.
Okay.
It costs like $10.
Here's the worst part, too. It's a private school, so
You
I'm
sh-
already paying.
They should
Yeah,
they should
that's wild.
subsidize that. In reality, that's insane.
Here's the thing that's crazy to me about private school. You pay for private school, then they ask you to fundraise for their private school, like, I guess, for the kids who are on scholarship. I'm kind of like, I am fundraising by paying full
Right.
tuition. And then there's every meet, every thing, it's like donation. And then there's all these other things stacked on top.
Yeah.
I can't wait for college.
Oh, that's and then they still ask you to fundraise in college, but you feel less beholden.
I'm
to it.
still being asked from my college. I get calls every year.
Your college sends out a really nice glossy
Yeah, they spend
magazine.
tons
I'm
of
like,
money.
Maybe don't put out the magazine.
I still
Yeah.
get a magazine from my college.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They have that for
yeah for
like Catonsville.
a tiny liberal arts school. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't go to what is Catonsville?
I think it's
UMBC.
like no. I was trying to do like community college.
Yeah, I didn't go to community college. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still get the magazine.
Is community college a bigger scam than?
But
regular
honestly,
college?
my college is probably smaller than a community college. It's only like 2,000 people. It's smaller than most
Whoa,
high schools.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But it was weird too because when you go to a college that small, there's like, it's the same vibe. There's athletes, nerds. It's just you still have your cliques and groups.
That's in big colleges too, though.
That's what
Like
he's saying.
there's
Like
What-
big colleges, you have more of an ecosystem to build.
No, I'm saying big colleges. You can like, you go to Penn State, you see someone, you might not see them again.
Ever.
Like, yeah. Whereas like a small college,
Yeah, but I still think, well, I guess, but you're still like gravitating towards a certain group of people and spending most of your time with a certain group of people, regardless if there's 2,000 or 20,000.
yeah, but it's
there.
like if you like, there's no way you're hanging out with the basketball team
Well,
at UNC or
when I went to
something.
Micah-
Whereas where I went to school, you live next, like
Micah
same
was
room
only a
next
few
to-
hundred people. I mean, it might have been 1,000 people.
Yeah, same idea.
But then,
But they were all
they were all nerds,
We-
though.
they- yeah.
There's just one group.
There was no jocks. I think one of us owned a football. It might have been a Nerf.
That's amazing. I did want to say, when I was coming home from my run on, this is what I love. This is why I genuinely love running or living in a city too.
Megan, it's so cold here that I feel I should be encapsulated in warmth.
Are you saying encapsulated because you're thinking of hydrogels?
I am thinking of hydrogels. If only I could get that technology to keep me warm during the winter.
Yeah, so this episode is sponsored by Morton. We've been using them for training. I'm going to be using them this weekend, running the marathon project. And as Thomas alluded to, the hydrogel encapsulates carbohydrates, letting them pass right through your stomach and into your intestines to be absorbed as fuel. This means you can take more carbs without the GI distress that ruins so many workouts and races. And it's why every marathon world record since 2016 has been fueled by Morton.
And one of Morton's athletes will be on our podcast this week, Anna Gibson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you should definitely check her out. She's just qualified to make the Olympics.
So if you want to make an Olympic team, you can go to Morton.com and use the code BELIEVE15 for 15% off your purchase.
Let's get encapsulated. All right, first check-in. It's that time of the year. You're juggling family, obligations, everything. So if you're out there running and getting a little me time, maybe a little quiet run out there before the craziness, good on you.
So I was coming home, I'm running through Fells Point, and I passed the one bar, Southpaw, which I hadn't been to. And I'm like, I've always wanted to go there because I've heard good things.
Is that the one that's on the corner of in Canton Square?
No,
No, it's on Fleet.
That's Southern Provisions. Yeah, it's like right down here. It's only like a few blocks away.
Okay.
And I'm running past and kind of wanting to be done because I was running like 10 miles and I haven't run anything hardly since JFK. And then I hear someone yell my name, like scream my name from like a block away. And I turn around, it was Chris Hogger and the Faster Bastard. He's like, yeah, we're hanging out, a bunch of Faster Bastards. I was like, yeah, I'll have a beer. I was like,
Mid-run?
Hey, was Jared there? Because
Yeah.
they went bowling. or
he
something.
wasn't. He was not there.
Okay.
But I was like, I had 2 miles to go before home. I was like, yeah, I'd rather stop and have a beer.
So how did you get home?
I just ran home after that.
Wait, you had a beer and ran home?
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it Jocelyn around?
No, it was fine.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe I could.
I was obviously running pretty
Yeah,
slow.
but once I have one beer, I'm not going to be like, let me now run home. I'll be like, you know what? That first beer was pretty good.
I'm gonna have another one.
I could get an Uber.
Yeah.
Speaking of JFK, though, I wanted to show you guys this. Boom. Jeff from Mill City Running sent me this vintage JFK shirt. How sick is
cool.
this?
What year was that from? Let
I
me see
don't
that.
know
That's
what
pretty
year.
sweet.
Yeah, it's how sweet is that thing?
Oh, it's soft, man.
Yeah, well, dude, that's from like the 80s or something.
Yes. Is it made by Jerseys?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, it's
Is it
Screen
Hanes?
Stars, another
Screen
good
Stars.
one.
Yeah, but so it has like a little diagram. Like that's so much cooler than the one we got.
This would have helped me with understanding the course elevation more.
Yeah, there's actually a dude parachuting on it.
Down the Weaverton Cliffs. That's awesome.
Dude, is that not like almost a perfect design?
Yeah. Why aren't we doing this, people? Any race directors out there, this is what you should be doing for your shirts. Stop doing the tech tees. No one wants them.
And this,
Do a cool T-shirt.
I know. I love, like, you want to wear it afterwards,
it's
casually.
it's got a cool little badge. It's got a diagram.
Dude, it's awesome.
Even nice font for back then.
It's such a cool. I love that they don't even really have the name on it. It's like a tiny
I know, you
thing in
can't-
the corner.
Well, it says John Kennedy 50 mile.
The crazy thing is that's a better design than what they have now.
That's what I was saying.
Like,
The one that they gave us is a big American flag.
yeah, it's,
Like that, you're not going to be able to sweat through that.
it looked
It's
like
on a tech tee.
something my grandpa would buy at Cracker Barrel. the newest one.
Wait, the newest Cracker Barrel?
Yeah.
Didn't they go back to the old Cracker Barrel?
It's the old is new. Yeah, new is old.
Yeah, so I was at the running event and Jeff ran up to me. Or he might have sauntered. I'm not sure how he approached. But when he approached, he was like, hey, congrats on the JFK. I have a vintage JFK shirt. I'm sending it. What's your address? And I started giving my email address. He's like, no, your physical address.
Nice.
I'm like, awesome. So he sent this with some Mill City stickers.
That's great.
They just know how to do stuff. I love their whole operation. But I really appreciate him sending the shirt. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if it's gonna fit, but if it doesn't, maybe I'll go to Robbie. But it just looks like it could.
No, I'll fit you.
All right.
Looks like perfect.
It looks like a summer camp.
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Like wet, hot American summer.
Yeah. So yeah, I real appreciate that.
If you went to a running camp, they should
You're-
do that running camp for kids. Do they do this?
That's
like
what the Trans Rockies was.
Oh yeah.
No, but
for
like
kids,
for kids, no.
Oh.
You know why? That would be torture for kids. Think about that.
it really would be.
Like that'd be the worst camp in the world. It'd be like, here's push-up camp.
You could never. It would never be a profitable business model that you
Yeah.
get 3 kids
Yeah.
per summer.
Be like Galen Rupp's kids, and that's it.
Yeah.
Courtney DeWalters.
Yeah.
Probably not because wait, does he have kids? I don't even know.
Galen?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think he's got 20.
He's like Philip Rivers.
I think he's one of those quietly having babies guys.
So I think he does have like 4 kids or something.
Remember when ChatGPT said Clayton Young
Yeah,
had
5.
a whole clan?
Okay, here's the craziest thing. I worked with a dude. Megan and I worked with him. Like it would be like if you work with Carl every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like we do. How long have we been working together, Carl? 2 years now?
A little over 2 years, yeah.
Okay. You work with him all the time. I have no idea that he's got a family and 4 kids. And then one of your friends rolls up on you and says, yo, I was just with Carl and his kids. And you're like, what? He's like, yeah, he's got 4 kids. I just took him donuts from Dunkin'. And you're like, dude, you're insane. You're lying to me. He goes, no, I'll send you pictures.
What?
And he sends us photos of the kids.
You worked with him for a while?
Dude, for a long, went out, he was a good friend. We went to happy hours.
That's crazy.
We spent time together. He helped Megan move out of her apartment when she moved in with me. Dude, we were a posse. It was you know how there's a
Right,
group.
yeah.
4 kids, never mentioned them.
Dude, that's strange, but kind of cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Galen does have 4 kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he's on that. 4?
Well, two are twins.
Okay, that makes more
apparently
sense.
4 is the new cool amount of kids.
I
to
like
have.
it.
This
I don't-
economy?
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like a flex. It's maybe I didn't,
Oh,
It's
interesting.
like,
It's like having
you can have 4 kids.
it's having
You
like
must be
a running
doing-
shoe rotation, but
Yeah.
a kid rotation.
You must be doing really well. Yeah, actually. I mean, you know how it is with the kids. There's one you like better from time to time.
Yeah.
Things
it
you're not
definitely
allowed to say.
Switches every 2 hours.
No, there's one that you're if you had to go to the market or something, you're like, I'm getting along with this one.
They have
And,
strengths.
Yeah. This one goes with me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean.
You of course love them equally.
Yeah.
But there's sometimes where one is less equal.
Yeah, it's that. Well, they just have different. You doing different things.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I showed Carl this yesterday. This is insanely
I thought
disturbing.
I thought you were gonna bring it up.
So, my kid was at school using Google the other day. And
Google?
You've probably heard of it. He searched his
I'll
name.
have to look that up somehow.
Yeah, he searched his name in the search bar, and it returned an entire his whole life story on AI mode.
Is that how people are writing books now?
Look up his name and then keep it in AI mode, and it says things that are I may have written about in a blog or something in the past.
So are we doing Rye?
and it puts all the parts of his life together.
Yeah, it's Rye.
And it's
Oh.
and it's really kind of messed up. And I'm like, I don't like this at all.
Like it would be that easy to just document someone.
It didn't come up. Oh, AI.
Click AI mode.
Dun dun dun.
And it's like.
Yeah, I did it yesterday on my computer, and I was like, whoa.
With Rye?
It's all of his race
Yeah,
results.
he like,
No,
Rob was
but
like, type
it
my
says,
son's name in.
like see what it
Yeah.
says, and then click
yeah.
and then click the like say more or something.
Well,
or, like,
you know what would even be worse? You know how our phones listen to us?
Yeah.
What if it started compiling that stuff?
Like, you didn't know it was recorded.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're the problem in this. It talks
I'm
about how
definitely the problem.
it's the son of Robbie Redinger, who is obviously this big deal.
They pull all his ultrasound results, and then
Ultrasound of these.
like
It says Rye is often mentioned in his father's writing and social media content. So you are literally the problem.
Yeah.
I know. No, I get that, but I'm like, I don't know that they should like.
You Google that?
If you know, there was other stuff that isn't even. There's a whole other thing.
Are there Christmas 5Ks or is it only Thanksgiving 5Ks? Has anybody worked out like the Jingle Bell Dash?
Remember
or
it
anything?
said, so I'm not getting this right now, but remember we looked it up and it was like he missed his 4th birthday because of the coronavirus pandemic and like all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, what?
That's
Why are
super
you-
weird.
Why are you?
You probably wrote about that.
I did.
definitely-
You said you did, and then...
I wrote something about when Kimmy's dad died, and it was,
Like his grandfather passed away this
just
day.
a brief blurb in that, but they pull from that and like put together this whole narrative. I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't be if they know if ChatGPT or AI or Google Gemini knows that it's a minor, that should be off. I feel like that should be off limits.
Yeah,
to
because
do it.
wouldn't it be weird if some guy came up to your kid and was like, hey, and knew all this stuff?
Yeah.
Wow, I like my AI description quite a bit.
Really?
Of you? Yeah. You looked up you?
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
It says Megan Murray is a prominent figure in the running community, a marketing leader, and an elite level marathoner.
Damn.
All right, Gemini.
Maybe that's a premonition
at
for this
that.
weekend.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty impressive.
Are you? Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. Do you have it on the mode that makes you feel good? That makes
Well,
you
I'm
feel
like
good?
logged in as my, like you're logged into Google as yourself. I wonder if I just
Incognito?
yeah.
She's trash.
Yeah. It's probably like, let's just make her feel good today.
I wonder how many people, I guess that's called an ego trip,
What?
like Googling your own name.
I guess so.
I do feel like I might need to not post any more photos, which kind of sucks, but I might.
Oh, because it had photos of them too?
Yeah, I just
Ooh.
don't like that it aggregates all that into one thing.
You know what? We're at that age, like that was like when people were like in China when I went to visit. They're like, weren't you concerned that there's facial recognition everywhere and this and that, and that you could buy stuff with your face? I'm like, it's probably happening here. Like, there's no way to really have complete
Oh, it's definitely
privacy
happening.
anymore.
If you knew how many cameras are actually in our neighborhood and vicinity that are monitoring everything at all times, it's like.
That's why when I'm outside, I never do anything weird, and I pick up all my dog shit.
Yep.
I don't understand what happens in our neighborhood when it snows. It's like people when it
People
snows.
think that the snow is just going to somehow
That's.
make it
I was
melt
literally
away.
just
I'm
thinking
like,
this
What the hell?
the other day.
Because like we'll be fine. Our neighborhood's pretty good about dog pickup. You'll see some stuff
Right.
every once in a while, and
Generally.
you'll be like, maybe I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, like they didn't have a bag or something like that. The best thing happened to me the other day. I ran out of bags, and the wind was blowing, and a little bag just flew
Nice.
over, and I was like, perfect timing. Grabbed
That's
it and
the
got
best.
Ralphie's. But I don't know what it is when it snows. Maybe there needs to be a neighborhood thing. People think they don't have to pick up dog shit in the snow.
It is the
Yeah, it's
weirdest. I don't understand. I was
Because it
thinking the same
melted.
thing.
I was walking yesterday, and I was like, there is literally shit all over the place.
Right. Like, do you think if you just cover it up with snow, like it goes away?
Yeah. Because
What?
the snow's going to melt. It's water. It'll, like, break it down. I don't know.
Well, we
Or
made
maybe they don't want to take off their glove. I don't know.
we made a snowman the other day, and that
I
Is that
saw
the big
it.
one that's out there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
nice
saw
job.
it.
That's
yeah,
a pretty good
except
one. You didn't go with the like triangle shape. You went like same size balls.
it was just because we were all rolling our own separate snowballs, and they ended up being
Roll
the same
your own,
size.
But
But we,
This is
yeah,
episode 420. By
they
the way.
weren't pre-rolled.
is?
Yeah, it is. They weren't pre-rolled snowballs. But to get the best snow, you need to push it through grass because it picks up more, right?
So you're telling me you got some bombs in there?
Yep. it was just inevitable, and I'm like, this is so disgusting.
Okay, can someone put like you're always doing the neighborhood meetings?
Mm-hmm.
Can you say something about it? And there needs to be like you do Facebook,
Yeah,
right?
no, but
can you do a Facebook post?
It's just there's just certain people who don't give a shit, who don't
And
care,
yeah, the people who are doing that are not on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like on a community chat.
or they're not worried about getting shamed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like that, and the
See, I think the snow makes it even easier to pick up.
that and the how the building across the street from you provides the trash cans, but then people will overflow it
Yeah.
to where it's like falling on the ground.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, take it home with you if you're doing that.
Our neighbor Mike was out there cleaning up
Oh, really?
one of them because
Yeah.
it was all overflowed. I was like, what a
I
good
don't-
Samaritan.
Obviously, use it, but
And he has a bulging disc.
Mhm.
So
Does he?
Yeah, that's what he told me.
How do you know if you have a bulging disc?
It
Apparently
hurts
it's
real bad.
painful.
I don't even. Yeah. How does that even happen?
A lot of times age and poor posture and I guess sitting too much.
Oh gosh, now I gotta. It's gonna happen to me for sure. I have the worst posture.
Today.
It's like in your head now.
Yeah.
It's happening.
I already. Anyways, I do want to ask about your marathon.
The marathon project.
Marathon project, because it's race week.
It is
and
race week.
She has special shoes we can't talk about.
I will be wearing a Nike Proto shoe.
Oh, we can say that much?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
That's amazing. Have you run in them yet?
I have. I did one run in it, and I'm pretty pumped about
Okay,
it.
that's
Yeah,
good to know.
Cool.
Say no more.
She
Pretty-
came home.
pretty jazzed.
Yeah,
She was like, mm-hmm.
fit's good,
She can't say anything about it, but she can say, mm-hmm.
but you can say the fit.
Can't
It
say
fits
fit.
Oh, you
me
can't
well.
say?
I can say that.
You can? It stayed on your foot.
Yeah, I laced it up.
It's definitely a shoe.
Yeah,
You feel
Very
confident
nice.
going into race day.
yeah,
Okay, nice.
in my shoes.
All right, very cool.
What else is going on?
Have you had a cold?
Yeah, this training cycle has been quite a roller coaster, if you will. Partial travel, I got a parasite when we were in Tokyo that lasted for like a month.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I didn't talk about it a lot because I didn't really know what was happening.
Did you name it, or did it just?
It had a name.
Okay.
I forget. It was something hard to pronounce.
Oh, not like a French. Like
Kiplagat.
Wait, you gave it a name? Or
No, I meant like
I'm
the
saying you
parasite.
should've
It was
given
like
it
a
a name.
type of parasite
okay.
that had a name.
Oh,
Yeah, I would name it after a fast runner. To
Career.
Yeah.
You had a little bit of the career-aria.
Career.
But I feel like I got in some really good training once we were back from what was like our last trip
New York.
before.
You did Chicago, New York after.
Yeah, I feel like I got in some
Oh,
good training
TRE.
after that. No, TRE like just happened.
Oof.
And then I feel like I picked up some sort of cold flu at TRE, which I'm fighting off right now. But
Is it because after you shake people's hands, you pick your nose and lick your fingers?
ew.
She does it every time.
Every time. It's the weirdest
Before I
thing. It's
roll
like a
the camera.
tick.
Yeah.
Make sure to edit that part out.
Next year, don't do that.
Yeah. No, but I think I'll be good by Saturday, and I just tell myself that I'm resting more,
And
which
you get
is
to
positive.
you get to watch the pros on Sunday.
Yeah. So the way the marathon project is set up is that on Saturday is the gold wave, which is like the amateur runners, and then Sunday is the pro field. So, but we all get treated like pros really, because even the gold wave, we all get bottles on course. There's pacers every 5 minutes. So I'm going to go out with Ben Johnson in the 245 group, and I'm going to try to hang on as long as I can.
Here's the thing I was thinking about Ben Johnson today. And you see every marathon, he does a smile and wave. Even when he's running like a 240 marathon or something like that.
Which he always does.
Yeah. Is it just, does marathons not hurt him?
I don't think so, because he's like he runs one every month.
Right, but it like you've been in a marathon. There's a part where you're just not gonna smile and wave. You're just like, I'm dying here.
Yeah,
Let me
mile
just
18, mile
finish."
20.
Yeah,
and locked in. I'm just not.
and I feel like all the way to the finish, Ben's just like,
Oh, yeah.
it's like it felt the same when he started as when he finishes.
I think he
Yeah.
would probably tell you otherwise, but
Then he's a liar because he makes it look so easy.
Dude, our boy Kevin Silvano's running it.
oh, he is in the
Yeah.
pro field.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nice.
dude.
And that's awesome. Paul Chilimo.
I wonder. Well, Salvano was at Olympic trials last time. I wonder if he's
Yeah.
going for it again.
He did. I think he ran Chicago this year, but I forgot to check his time.
It is pretty funny because the reason that they chose this location and this course is because it's super flat and the weather is almost always perfect. But there's like this fluke heat wave coming through the West Coast right now. And like everything is 10 to 15 degrees warmer over there. But it doesn't look too bad. It looks like it'll probably be 50s,
All right.
maybe 60s.
Quick question. So
At the end.
it was 14 degrees here in Baltimore today or whatever when we got up.
Yeah.
And so both of us went on the treadmill and we're running. And I noticed when we were running in front of us on the TV, you had the Today Show or whatever. And they did that big thing that's going to be the worst travel or the
Yeah.
record-breaking travel. And I was thinking, oh, they planned this
Yeah,
this is really bad time of travel.
That is interesting.
Well, it's typically earlier than travel for Christmas. Like the weekend or the week
guess-
after this is really when people travel.
I guess that's true.
So it was meant to be like right before the real travel chaos, but it seems
But
like
this is falling on the weekend before, so I think that people are traveling
Yeah.
this weekend, getting that extra time in. So are you nervous about that at all?
I can't control it.
No.
Yeah.
I have my flights booked and I'm hoping I get there.
Megan
As
Featherston's
long
not
as, I was
going
going to
with you,
say,
right?
you're not going
I'm
with
not
Megan,
traveling with Megan,
All right,
so it should be good. It's not a direct flight, so I'm stopping through in Atlanta on the way there, which
Oof.
I don't love, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Doing carry-on, no check bags, so
Okay.
you
All
know
right.
I'll have everything with me.
Good.
I'm a little nervous about taking all my gels and stuff through TSA, but we'll see what they say.
No problem.
They're under
they
3
are.
ounces, right? Or-
Yeah,
Yeah, but she's going to carry 100 of them.
but I'll have no, I won't have 10. I'll have 8 of them
You're
probably.
gonna wear the bandit vest with them all pocketed around your body, looking like a gel
bandolier,
dynamite.
Yeah.
Bandolier of dynamite.
You can't even say that.
Yeah,
Dynamite.
not a TSA.
No, you can't even. Now she's going to get flagged.
Not when you get through and say that's dynamite.
Yeah.
Dynamite checking.
This place is the bomb. You will get to use Clear. You didn't know that you had subscribed to Clear.
I got charged, and I was like, "What is this credit card
You
charge?"
just-
Wait, you're on Clear?
I have it, but I've never used it. I
Oh,
don't
you
even
probably
know
did the
how that
free trial
happened.
Thing, right? You did the free trial.
I probably, but I never actually went through the clear section. So
That's how they get you.
Wait,
I'm
how long have
charging
you been?
a year. I've had it for a
Oh
year.
my gosh.
How expensive is that?
It was free.
Oh,
And
it was
now,
free the
and
first
now, but it
year.
renewed for a year,
And how much was
which
that?
was like $60 or something.
Oh, that's not that
Wait,
bad.
are you sure? Because it's supposed to be like $60 a month.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh.
Well, let me check here. I
It's
canceled
pretty
whatever.
expensive from what I remember.
I canceled whatever subscription
No,
I was on.
it says the annual membership is $209.
I don't think I paid that.
You might have been on the monthly charge. You better.
Well, I ended it, so we're good.
But you get this month.
But you
so-
get this month, so at least could you.
It wasn't pre-check. It wasn't obviously
No.
not pre-check.
Yeah.
Do we have to renew pre-check, or is that all
Every
we-
It's every
5
5
years.
Okay, I got time.
I'm renewing my USATF coaching certificate right now, which they make it seem like it's really easy. Like, oh, you just take this one recertification course.
She had to talk about whether kids are molested at a certain age.
No, then there's like, you have to do
Yeah.
safe sport trained. You have to do like these 3 other things, and it's crazy.
I wasn't thinking about it, but I guess some coaches work with kids,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
high schools and stuff.
Larry
So there's all
Nassar.
this.
Makes
Yeah,
sense, yeah.
Megan had all these questions that are like, is it okay? How do you react to a kid if he's telling you he's getting molested? And none of the answers seemed correct.
It was like, don't overreact. Like, don't act shocked. Ask a bunch of follow-up questions to make sure that they're telling the truth. Or what was the third one? Tell them everything's going to be all right, or something like that. It was just like, you're like, what? I don't.
Like, what's the right answer there?
Yeah, that's
the
actually,
right answer is you're not supposed to act shocked.
Right, right.
If anyone's.
That sounds like a trick
wondering.
question, though.
Yeah.
But if I'm a kid and I'm like finally opening up to you and I'm like, hey, this bad thing is happening to me, and you're like, that's cool, no big deal.
Right.
No, I would act like, why not act shocked? Like, hey, that's not right.
Yeah,
That seems counterintuitive
that's
to me.
interesting. Yeah.
Because I would think if I'm a kid and I'm finally getting there, I'd want the adult to
Right.
be like,
to be,
oh,
Right, like
let's
sounding the alarm.
yeah,
So
let's
it's
get
like-
this taken care of.
man.
This episode is sponsored by LMNT, our favorite electrolyte beverage that you can also have in a warm drink.
Yes, and Robbie likes staying salty.
He does.
Robbie,
Always.
if you were going to have a hot beverage right now, you going the salted chocolate caramel, or are you going just regular chocolate? What are you going?
Probably chocolate caramel.
Caramel? Is that still a debate?
Caramel. I think I say caramel, but I guess some people
Caramel?
say caramel. Yeah.
I think caramel sounds fancier because it's just butter and sugar, isn't it? Just melted together.
Is that what it makes it?
Yeah.
Is that, like everything good in life is butter and sugar.
Yeah,
basically.
we should like people are like, what's your favorite food? It's literally butter.
Yeah. Okay, so but you don't get butter in LMNT.
No.
You get a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, like 1,000 milligrams of sodium.
Butter, you get other stuff.
But yeah.
All the electrolytes you need to replenish all the sweat losses you get from training hard, which
We're talking sodium, magnesium.
I think a
and
lot of people
potassium.
forget to hydrate in the winter, and it's just as important. You are still sweating under all those layers, so make sure to stay hydrated. And an easy way to do it is with LMNT.
You know how they call them electrolytes?
I do know that.
I think it's because it helps your body send the signals.
Okay.
That's not it, but okay.
All
If
right.
you want to get some delicious LMNT electrolytes, whether it's the warm kind, the kind in a sparkling can,
The warm kind.
or just the regular LMNT, you can get an 8-count LMNT sample pack by going to drinkelement.com/thedrop.
Second check-in. All right, it's probably cold where you are, or I guess if you're in the South, they're having a heat wave. But if you're here suffering with us on the East Coast, it's chilly out. Make sure that you're doing all the things to keep yourself safe, avoiding those ice patches. If you follow Robbie's rule of running in the shade of telephone poles during the summer, don't do that now because it could have ice. So stay away from telephone poles.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
I don't know.
sad. That's crazy that you even have to think about that.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
But there's other stuff like it does hazing build teams better.
Yeah, there's a whole
Those are like the
section,
ones that they're trying to
whole
get you.
section
Yeah.
on bullying.
That's a gray
and-
area right there.
Like if a kid doesn't perform well, do you tell him he's got to walk home from the event? And I was like, yeah, you do. That's how they get character.
Oh my gosh.
Do you rub dirt in the wounds and tell them to get up?
Is it all right to tell them they're stupid and lazy if they don't win? I'm like, yeah, work harder next time.
Were they stupid and lazy?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of caveats to these questions that I think need to be cleared.
Are you their parent?
Dude, I gotta tell you though, I was at when I was at my kids' indoor soccer game this past weekend, and my kids are still pretty young, but my youngest one is 7, and so he's on a team of 7 and 8-year-olds, and the coach's wife was there, and she was screaming at the kids as loud as she could.
Worse than the
every
coach?
play. He's not a screamer. He doesn't yell or anything. He's like very
He's not a screamer, right?
he's very chill.
Apparently his wife is.
Yeah. He's very reserved and pretty chill. She's polar opposite. Just the whole time is screaming at the team for every single play, and my blood pressure is like, and Kimmy just looks at me. She's like, if you need to leave, just go. And I was like, oh, I will eventually. But I was like this close to saying something really passive aggressive or smart.
Like, what would it be?
I'd be like, do you plan on doing this the rest of the season, or is this just for this quarter?
How
Or
much?
something like that.
How many things did you think through in your head that you were
about
gonna say?
50.
These are good, dude. I need you to write these down.
50 per
I'm not
minute.
even thinking about that.
And then I kind of said something like to myself out loud, and I think maybe she heard it or she was aware.
You were like, don't kill the screaming lady.
So she quieted down for the last 2 quarters, but I was like, my adrenaline was going because it's just like, dude, this is 7-year-olds.
Yeah.
I have to say,
Like
when the boys were playing soccer, I felt like on both sides of the ball, the parents were pretty good about just being quiet.
that's honestly the first real, like I've seen parents yell at their own kids before, which
Not even that
I'm also
too
not
much.
into,
Yeah.
but like
I waited till they got in the car and then I just stripped
laid
them.
into them.
Yeah. Got the stick out.
Yeah, that's what teach you. But I've never been in that situation where it's just somebody who's nonstop at the whole team, and I'm like, what? Why do you care?
Like,
it's
what
an
was something
indoor
that she'd
soccer
be yelling?
game.
Like, get the ball, get the
She's
ball.
like, stop dribbling it. Just pat. And it was like literally first touch. Like first touch, they dribble it 2 times, and it's like, no, that's literally part of the game.
Do you
That's
think she
just
played?
indirected anger /
do you think she played soccer in
Yeah.
college or something?
I don't even think because their kids aren't even that good.
Oh.
And
So she was like yelling.
well, and then so the other problem is that one of their kids is like I don't know if he has a disorder or something, but it's like insane. Like what's the oppositional defiance disorder? But it's like what they call it anyways. It's like really, really bad. He's horrendous. Like
What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
it's basically like anger control, like complete.
Like the kid's a spaz? Is
Out
it
of-
like in the 80s
Yeah,
we
in the
just said
80s
he's
we call
got
it
spaz?
But even worse, it's actually probably the worst like I've ever seen, and it's complete like
And you're on the same team?
yeah. So like, well, he has his brothers on the other team, but so he'll be in the stands like trying to throw stuff on the field, like standing on top of the wall where if you fall down you're gonna break your neck, like crazy, like people who are trying to record the game for their kids, like putting his hand in front of their camera.
Oh. Yeah, we didn't call it that when I was a kid. We call it that kid's a spaz.
Yeah, which like
Spazoid.
so. Anyways,
Within
it's like I don't know, like I'm being tested. My patience and resolve are being tested. So
I've contained my rage for as long as possible.
it's especially when one time she said something when my kid had the ball, and I was like,
Oh,
I don't know how I didn't go over the edge on that one, but
Yeah.
I was like, if she does it again, it's over.
what was her critique of your guys?
I think it was the dribbling thing. It was like, I'm like, no, he's literally like just dribbling the ball
Learning
past
footwork,
the yeah,
yeah.
like it's part of the game.
Yeah.
And it's just embarrassing. Like I don't know how you can do that and not be embarrassed by yourself. So if you're listening to this podcast and you do that to your kid, think about it.
Explain yourself.
Robbie will send you a stern letter.
feel
Yeah.
bad.
I don't know, but yeah, so we'll see. I'll keep you up to date on that one.
Yeah.
In a couple as the season progresses.
I was actually also surprised at the indoor track meet. There was a lot of parents watching, but like there wasn't a lot of cheering for like kids. Like when the kid ran by, like one time I was like, "Let's go, Theo," because he's doing a lap,
Yeah.
and I felt like I was in
the only one.
the only one.
Yeah,
and
but
I
there's
was
also like 7 other things going on.
true. But I was like, maybe in high school your son doesn't want you to be yelling, "Let's go," or
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Maybe I broke a
Code of ethics.
Yeah, but
Unspoken rule.
he seemed fine.
You know, I want to bring this up. So I've been reading that book, The Running Ground, which is, have you seen, I interviewed him for the podcast, Nick Thompson,
Oh, yeah.
CEO of The Atlantic, and I think, I don't know, when is that, next week or the week after or
Yep.
something?
Did he send you the book or did you have to buy it?
He sent it to
Oh,
me
that's
because
nice.
I hadn't read it, and when I did the podcast, I was like, oh yeah, like I read some other stuff he had written, but he was like, oh, he like literally signed it and sent it as we're on the podcast. I was like,
That's cool.
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And it was there the next day. But anyways, so I'm almost finished with it, and it's really, I'll give it to you, Thomas. I think you would like, well, both of you would like it, but especially Thomas, because it's like a father-son type thing too. But it's really one of the best running books I've read.
Oh, really?
It's really good.
Maybe I'll just buy it so he gets some cash.
Yeah, it's just cool. Like it weaves in like his own story, but with like runners that have been in his life.
And
That
what's the name of it?
The Running Ground.
The running. This is usually the time of year where I read. Like last year,
Yeah.
I started off the year really strong and read like 3 or 4 books right in a row.
Yeah.
And then fizzled out.
Oh yeah, it's a perfect time.
Yeah, this is a good time.
But it's what I was gonna say was one of the so he'll like weave in stories of other athletes maybe he's come in contact with or coaches or runners that he trains with because he's super fast. He's
Sort of like Forrest Gump.
Yeah. But it is kind of like that. But he's incredibly fast. He ran a 2:29 marathon as like a 43 or 44-year-old. And I think he holds the record right now for his age group for the 50K or something.
That's cool.
He's really fast. But so the one story he was telling was about this woman he trains with who was in the 2012 Olympic trials against Kim Conley, who we're friends with.
Yeah.
So I never like knew this story, or like I should probably know my running history better, but it's like this amazing epic race at 5,000 meters in the 2012 trials. And this woman, she was in the lead by like 100 meters with I want to say less than a lap to go. She is like so far out in front. You can't even see the other people on the screen. So then second and third catch up, and then Kim Conley's like at least 50 meters behind coming around the turn, like coming into the home stretch. You can't even see her on the screen. And then she somehow, like, the kick was so insane that she ended up passing her with 0.02 hundredths of a second to go.
I think I remember
and that's
that,
how Kim
yeah.
got into the Olympics.
Yeah.
And it's like, you have to look up the race. It's amazing. And so I hadn't watched that before. And I looked it up on YouTube, and he talks about it in the book. And I was like, I messaged Kim on Instagram. I was like, I got to hear this story in person next time
It's so weird that, like,
we're at a race.
because when I first met Kim, I didn't even know that she was an Olympian. So
Yeah.
I met her as like a normal person, and then you hang out with her, and then you realize, oh yeah. And then when we ran that relay,
relay
she's
race.
like just sick, and you're like, okay, I guess some people do have a little extra spark. Yeah. But
Dude, that relay race was humbling when you.
but I
Oh,
still have
yeah.
trouble. I still have trouble though with, like, when Kim was in Chicago hanging out with us. She's just a normal,
Right.
regular person. So I still, like, there's some people you meet and you're like, oh, that's an Olympian, and you hold them at that. For me, she's just, like, she made fun of my shoes the first time I met her.
Yeah.
And so now I'm just like,
She made fun of my shoes.
yeah, I'm like, okay.
You
we're
can't
on
be an
that
Olympian.
we're on that level of
Yeah.
give each other shit. And it turns out she's a superstar.
Yeah, she's incredible. I'm sorry, I forget the woman who she
I
was
still,
running
one of her
against.
stories that she told me, maybe I should have her on the podcast, because one of the stories she told me about college
I was thinking about that. Yeah.
was insane. I don't, can we tell that story?
No.
No.
That
Okay.
was private.
Okay. Yeah.
She beat out Jewel. I think it was. I forget her. Oh, man, I'm sorry, but anyways, it's not as important.
You said this was at 2012.
Yeah, just look up 2012 Olympic trials. What's weird is they only posted the race to NBC Sports like a few years ago. I don't think it was there before, but definitely got to watch it if you get the chance.
Yeah.
I'll put the link in the
Maybe it's
description
as
if
good
I
as the
remember.
one that they did to Arcade Fire, where the girl fell down and then she ends up getting back up and
Oh, I
winning
didn't
the
see
race.
that.
Oh, that's for a while that was my favorite. It's like a blurry. It's definitely like VHS converted to digital, but it's like blurry stuff. But they're like running, and you know that song "My Friends Don't Know Me Anymore" or whatever with Arcade Fire, like where it starts getting the like it's like the perfect song for the perfect moment. She falls down, she gets back up, she's at the back of the pack, and
That is the most, that stuff, because you see it, not all the time, but
Clayton Young.
yeah. But it's
Yeah, we
like,
talked about that, like how like
Yeah.
fumbling or falling or doing something gives you like this extra adrenaline.
It freaks you out.
I'm sure you can't even do a study on that. It's just
Yeah.
it's too random to happen, but it really does. That's the boost that it can give you is kind of incredible.
Well, I think anger is a powerful tool.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes if you get clipped or you fall down or like it clicks off your thought process, and maybe we think too much, and then when you just get that rage or that panic, it's just like you now are just pure.
It's like
Get back in it.
like fight or flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that at least for a short distance, it probably wouldn't work at the beginning of a marathon. but
Yeah.
yeah.
They should have
Mile one.
They
fell
should
down
make,
and
they should
ran,
make a
sprinted
shoe.
to the finish.
They should make a shoe that has like a little like an Inspector Gadget type thing where it basically trips you up at the right time. Your coach could trip you up.
Like ties your laces together.
Yeah, and then you fall down and then get up again and win.
I don't know that everyone has the same reaction to the fumbling down.
Yeah, some people just quit.
Yeah, some people step off
that would
the
be me.
track
Be
at
like,
that
"Ah,
point.
it's fine,"
I guess if you're injured, yeah, that's not good.
I have just regular running, like when we've been around, like doing our runs out here, and you trip on the ground, and then like the next 50 feet, I'm like,
Yeah.
got that adrenaline rush of just like picking it up, and then Megan runs past me, whatever.
Yeah. just without looking at you.
Yeah.
Just so disappointed. Speaking of which, it's pretty icy out there.
Yeah, it is.
That's why the treadmill
Treadmill
is
is
Yeah.
a savior.
It's been a treadmill week for me.
Ran outside last night and it was brisk.
I might go out tonight.
It doesn't seem so bad tonight. I honestly, though, I'm just like in that stage of like I just don't want to fall.
Yeah,
Like, and there's
I
little
get that.
patches of ice, and like even when I'm walking the dog in the morning, if he pulls me sometimes, there's like a patch of ice. There's game over.
I did the black ice slide yesterday with Ralphie. I didn't see, like, it was like real thin, and Ralphie was pulling me over, and I did that thing where you like your legs go, "Meow."
Yeah.
And then I came in and I was like, Meg, I don't know why my legs hurt. I was like, oh yeah.
It's funny that watching a dog slip on ice
He'd like lose it.
for the first time.
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know
What
what's
did
happening.
George think of snow?
I think he enjoyed it. Yeah, he actually had a good time.
Yeah, Ralphie loves it. He gets all like jacked up and wants to sprint around.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for the longest time, though, this is ridiculous. We haven't had even the thought that there'd be a white Christmas or had snow before January here in Baltimore. And what's going on with the weather, man?
I don't know, because it was crazy because it was like, I was looking at,
Like, these are February temperatures.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be cold. I think this winter is
It's gonna be worse.
That's what I heard too.
I just have a feeling. I've had a feeling since
I
November.
thought this was going to be a good
Don't
one.
feel it. Don't feel
I
it.
just feel like it is.
Is it going to be a long December?
Yeah,
Is there reason to believe it might be
better.
this year might be better than the last?
I don't know. The January though, we've had. Remember
Move
last year?
a little slower.
Yeah, last year winter. There's a documentary. Which
Talk a little
hold on
lower.
real quick. Did you know Matt Kaczarski told me this? Did you know his dreads were not real?
Get out of here.
Yeah. Adam Duritz from Counting Crows. Apparently his dreads were like
Who knows that?
the record label thought it would be like a good thing for him to do.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Isn't that, dude? How is that guy pulling the best?
You know, I
nine-
heard Tommy runs aren't real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wearing a
Who told
wig.
you, who told you that? Yeah.
No.
Did he plant that?
Yeah.
But
Tommy, I know they're real, bro.
Adam Duritz, like, first off, that's insane.
Yeah.
Second, how is he pulling 90s tail like the best?
Dude, Jennifer Aniston at her peak.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she's had a long peak, but that was peak.
Like, he was dating the top A-listers in Hollywood.
Could you give me a list?
Let's see.
Yeah, pull up the Adam Durst hits,
So
not the songs.
Oh, I was thinking, yeah, that was the other one I was thinking. Christina Applegate, Courtney Cox,
Whoa.
What? He got Courtney. He had the whole Friends?
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston, Mary Louise Parker.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he was.
Tell me he got Penelope Cruz and Winona Ryder and...
He didn't, which is actually.
He didn't get
kinda
Winona
crazy.
Ryder?
He dated Emmy Rossum, which is wild. When in 2010.
Who's he got now?
Yeah, I don't know how he's doing that these
I
days.
bet it's not that great.
Someone called him the Pete Davidson of the 90s. Which is
Oh,
not
that's good.
pretty accurate.
Hey, congrats to Pete. He's having a baby.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think that's old news.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, he'll be a fantastic dad.
I mean, he got rid of all his tats.
Did he?
Yeah.
I think he would be a good dad.
Okay.
I think so. I think he was always a good guy. He's just
Yeah.
little
He'll be able to
out
tell his
there.
kids about Kanye.
What was that for?
Bedtime stories.
Oh.
Remember,
Anyways.
he dated Kim for a second.
Oh, that's right. Too. I forgot about that.
You don't remember? That's like, that was defining. Like,
I mean,
Kanye ruined that one.
yeah.
that actually is insane if you think about that.
Yeah.
His Pete Davidson's dating history is insane.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, speaking of famous people dating people, did you see that Taylor Swift's boyfriend is eliminated from the...
I did. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Guys.
Life is.
I love how you call him
I-
boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Fiance.
fiance.
No, keep it boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, the crazy
Let's
thing.
see if it happens.
Do you think this is coincidence? But my my youngest son Jonas, he got bumped up to the like a higher level math class, and so this week, and so he's now in the class with
Taylor Swift lady?
Taylor Swift teacher of if you recall from 2 years ago from the podcast.
She's back.
Yeah, she's back in our lives. So now he has math class with her. But he said she didn't play any Taylor Swift the first day.
I actually.
And by the way, I regret freaking out about that. I think there was I didn't
like,
freak out about it,
do
but
you think
it was
the
concerning.
same level as a soccer lady?
Oh no, that's way worse.
Okay, so this morning
Taylor Swift was a minor infraction.
I was on on my Discover Weekly on Spotify, and I was like, this song sounds really familiar. It's a country music version, or it sounded country music version of one of the Taylor Swift songs. It's the one that goes, "Will you remember me if only in your wildest dreams" or something like that. Is that called
Wildest Dreams.
Yeah.
You can't put this on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't. But it's. I was like, listen to it. I was like, a country song. I'm like, and then it started singing. I was like, oh, I know this from Megan.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
It's still.
So you're just telling us you were listening to Taylor Swift and you liked it.
No, I was listening to a country music version, and I don't like country music, but I thought this was well done.
Oh, it was a cover of it.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Are you watching her new documentary on Disney Plus?
I didn't know she had a new one.
Yeah, there's 6 series, 2 are out.
It's about the Eras Tour again.
Yeah, but it's the behind the scenes look.
They will stop at nothing to make her more rich.
She's giving all the money to her people.
Dude, that
Oh,
was
is
the
she-
craziest thing.
Oh, did she actually do that?
$192 million in bonuses or something.
Yeah, she gave
That number cannot be correct.
She gave everybody on the tour like over $1 million. Like if you were a roadie,
Their bonuses were insane.
selling T-shirts, you got $1 million.
Hold on.
Like everyone from the truck drivers to her PT people to her backup dancers to choreographers, they all got giant
Is
bonuses.
this real?
Yeah.
Even the guys who sold Coca-Colas, right?
And she hand wrote letters to each one of them.
Okay, man. She's
So you can stop hating. She's
I actually
good-
never really hated her. I was just thought that it was a little too much for the. I like her music.
Have you ever tried to be a
She's a good
showgirl?
person,
She is okay. I'll give her credit, man. That is super nice.
right?
Gosh,
It ain't easy.
what a freaking scene.
Yeah.
Oh well, wait.
Get her on the podcast.
Wait a second. No, wait a second. Let's actually do the math here, though.
Of what she made at the Eras
Is
tour.
it a really generous, or is it just seem really generous because all of us would
It's
love
both.
$1
No,
million?
anyone,
both.
anyone who gives, I don't even care if you're rich or you're poor or whatever. If you give money, you're still giving money. You could keep it for yourself.
Yeah.
I
You
think
guys,
you're still She had the option to keep it for herself, and she didn't. So, and I hate when people are like, "Oh, it's a tax write-off." It's like, well, it's more money to give it away.
Actually, not
And
that much of a tax
Well,
write-off.
in that case, it's not a tax
It's
write-off.
not a tax
'cause-
write-off.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
money
think-
gifts aren't tax write-offs.
'Cause-
They can be tax write-offs for the person getting it because you're allowed to get gifts under a certain amount. I think to family and friend. What's the rule there, Meg?
I thought it was like $1,500, but it could be.
No,
No,
it's
it's
like
more than that.
20,000.
Yeah, like for your kids and your family.
But anyway, I just
think I was
wanted to
thinking
say
of
that
how much stuff you could steal before you got arrested. That's what I was thinking. 1,500.
Wow.
Oh yeah, in Oakland, California, you can.
It's 19,000. You're right.
Yeah. What about in Oakland though? If you wanted to steal stuff,
I think in same in Maryland, you can steal up to like 1,200 or something.
I told you when I was there for the
800?
CIM, and I was waiting in line at the Starbucks in the morning, and some guy just came in and took like bottles and like food and like walked out, and I was like, and no one did anything. No one even reacted.
It is kind of crazy that you're just relying on the goodwill of
Yeah,
humans to not
do that.
take
it does.
everything.
I do get freaked out when something bad really happens, and then like when the city gets all crazy. I'm like,
Oh, it could
what's
go
the limit?
south. It could go south real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah. Which, by the way, I was.
bought a gun.
What?
No, I want to tell it on here. I was thinking about Christmas presents for my kids, and I went to get like soccer kits or whatever. And I'm like, they're kind of pricey online.
Did you go into our neighborhood?
Oh yeah.
All right.
So I was like, oh, perfect. I'll just go to like in a Highland town, one of those. It's either mattress stores, cell phone stores, or like random Mexican restaurants combined with a clothing store. And so I went into one of those, and dude, they had like every soccer kit Adidas quote unquote soccer kit.
So you don't think they're licensed?
They had Adidas tags on them. I'll say that. But they were like $35 for the full kit. I was like, dude, this is awesome.
Did you get one
Robbie,
for yourself?
you're part of the problem.
Oh yeah, for sure I did. I had no way of knowing whether it was real or not.
That is true. There wouldn't be any indicators.
Neither do my kids.
Wait, did you already give it to them?
No, but I'm saying they won't know. Yeah.
You're at the great stage of Christmas presents for kids.
It actually is pretty great.
You are, because I am past that stage. And it is now, like, Theo's getting one big gift.
Yeah.
And the prices of things are much higher.
Right.
In that, and you can't, like, they don't get wowed by a remote control car anymore or like a video system or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like now it's like you like,
Right.
it's not as much fun because you can't get as many presents. So it's like, and they know what they're getting.
Yeah. Yeah. And now it's, right now I'm like, I can buy like 50 things.
Wait, do they still believe in Santa?
It's, so I've never really perpetuated the myth, so to speak.
Okay.
So I'm just like, they do, but it's like,
Not
whenever
really.
they talk about it, I'm like, you sure about that? You think you can do that? Like, it's more like,
Wow.
I'm more plant skepticism.
Do you know what's weird? You,
Wow.
you are Santa and you're competing against Santa.
I know. And they know we give them presents, so it's like, I don't know how to.
Yeah, but you like, I want all the credit.
That is true.
I don't want to share it with a fictional character. Like, that dude didn't do it. I actually did that for you.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll like.
I never understood
I just don't
that.
lean into it or do like the elf on the shelf crap.
I never understood
No,
that till
that's
I was
crazy.
a father. And like I was doing, oh, it's from Santa. And then I was like, you know what? F you. That's from me.
Yeah, right. That's, yeah, and it's, but yeah, so we don't really, they do believe, but I don't.
Carl, you go back to New Jersey for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
What is a typical dinner for Carl's Christmas Eve?
I mean, it's kind of similar to Thanksgiving. We do the ham, but we also do the ham for Thanksgiving.
You do ham on Thanksgiving?
I do.
And turkey?
And turkey.
Yeah.
He
I
goes
like,
ham.
I like that.
It's good. And then do the sandwiches the next day.
I'm surprised you do the ham and turkey. I would want to split it up, like turkey on Thanksgiving, ham on.
Yeah, some people in my family aren't like big turkey people. So, but I like it, and my dad likes turkey, so he likes to make it anyway.
Yeah.
But for Christmas, usually just a ham, and then, yeah, just, I don't know, regular stuff.
Okay. Robbie?
I think it's actually, I think it's the same thing.
You have
Like,
ham and
You a
turkey?
ham, Christmas ham?
Yeah, definitely Christmas ham. I think we also usually do turkey.
Do you have the
And
pineapple with the cherries on it?
You know, there is pineapple involved, but not the cherry part, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that, the ham
Yeah.
that has.
Like
yeah, my
all
dad has
over.
like a pineapple glaze or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty good.
Meg and I, it depends if the boys are with us Christmas Eve or not. If they're not, we had a tradition of doing steak and cake, so we get
Yeah,
nice
that's
crab
good.
cakes and a nice fillet,
Steak
Yeah.
is good too. My dad does steak.
nice bottle of wine.
I was thinking about doing that this year because I have a bunch of crab meat in the freezer that I picked from like the leftover crabs that we had a couple times this year. So I have like probably a good pound of
Oh,
crab
yeah.
meat.
You
Oh, wow.
should make
I
crab
should
cakes.
probably make crab cakes with that.
Yeah. What do you think we'll do this year, Meg?
I don't know.
Yeah, because we got the boys. You don't waste crab cakes and steaks on them.
But then you could just eat it yourself, right? If they don't eat it. Oh, you don't like touch other people's food?
No, it's not that. It's like I would get it and they would complain. And they'd be like, "What is this?" And then
That's a shame.
Theo would eat the steak, but he'd like eat it really fast. Probably put ketchup on it.
Oh, no.
Dude, well done with
Yeah.
ketchup. Getting the Trump special.
He'd be like, "At my mom's house, we put this on it." I'm like,
Yeah. Your mom's house is doing it wrong.
Should we talk about the shoe before we leave?
"We should." You ready to leave? I was going to stay here all day. This is a Christmas episode. Give them the bonus of the extra joy.
Well,
Robbie has something.
no, I meant to say we should talk about like our favorite gear or like things, but it's kind of too late to buy them for Christmas, but maybe not.
No, because people are going to return stuff and then buy what they want.
Yeah, I was trying
and
to-
there's going to be the deals after Christmas.
I don't know if I've I have thought about this enough, though, to be honest.
You brought it up and you're not prepared.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we could do that in our, because we're doing like a year-end wrap-up. We should think about our favorite pieces of gear from the past year.
All
or
right,
two.
I'll throw one out there.
Yeah.
I really like the Path jacket. I always forget the name of it, but it's got the really nice material. It's thin. The hoodie one, you know.
The Pyrenees hoodie?
I think it's is that that one? Does it have a zipper?
The jacket?
Yeah, the jacket.
Oh,
Pyrenees is the non.
That's the hoodie, yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. It works for both running and not.
Oh, the
running.
Graves PX
Yeah,
shell.
the Graves
Yeah.
PX shell, and I have it in like an olivey brown color that I
Yeah.
absolutely love.
That's a nice jacket. Me and Carl's wearing it right now. The
This thing's awesome.
last and down jacket from Path Projects.
Yeah.
Dude, it's ridiculously
Wait.
warm.
What is that one? I don't think I have that one.
Yeah, this is a pat. Yeah, it's like a half zip,
Oh, okay.
but like the down in this thing is like crazy.
I think
Nice.
he asked if you wanted that one or like there's another one, and you got the Baker shirt jacket.
Oh, yeah. I'll talk to you about that one.
But that down jacket's super warm.
I like it a lot. Yeah.
I think it's on sale right now too.
I mean, the Path stuff is basic, but you can't really go wrong with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? If you're a guy, there's not a lot of women's.
It's just men's or quote unquote unisex, but
yeah. Like Meg doesn't wear any Path.
right.
I do not.
What is your favorite brand?
Tracksmith, still.
Even like, what about Viore? I know you like that stuff.
Yeah, but I don't. That's not
Running.
performance
It's
gear.
just-
That's like casual, hangout, athleisure wear.
It is.
I mean, I guess it is performance wear, but I don't use it for that.
Tracksmith is just a staple at this point.
It's so dependable. Like I always love their jackets. I always love their
The fit is correct.
their shorts. I'm kind of upset about, but
And you like the colors because it always comes in like black or navy.
yeah. Like I'll probably be wearing head to toe Tracksmith at the marathon
I'm
project
not going to wear Nike.
on my feet.
Oh, is that? Oh, you did say Nike Proto.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, thought we gave something
No,
away there.
we're allowed to say.
All right, there's other
Nike
stuff
Proto.
though. Obviously, I love the Myler stuff and
We'll
Tracksmith.
we'll do more
Alright.
on our next episode.
Okay.
Megan wants to get to the shoe,
That's fine.
and
Let's get into it.
the full review is going to be coming up with Carl. So Carl can chime in on this one too. He's going to be doing it with Megan. I have to just say, I'll just say, to me, this is a fantastic shoe. We're talking about the Puma Magmax 2, and it have a Deviate in front of it? Do you have-
Just
Magmax
Nitro.
Nitro too.
Oh, Nitro. Okay.
This episode is sponsored by Swiftwick socks. They're our favorite.
Yes, they are.
We all debate about what's the right height. Thomas told me the other day, ankles are out.
I saw
Mid-cruising.
I saw a thing on. You know the guy who goes on the subway and he's like,
yeah.
hot takes or whatever, and the girl says no show socks. She goes, it's just disgusting. You just see a little bit of sock. It's like, it's not like you're not wearing a sock. They're
Was that
like-
a hard agree?
Yeah, he hard agreed. And then he asked how his socks were doing, and he was wearing like a mid calf sock. She's like, that's perfect.
I fought the no show sock wars of the '90s, and I'm not sure I'm willing to totally give it up.
I really like if Megan really wants to make me happy, if she really wants to make my day. When she runs marathon projects, she'll throw on the Believe socks.
Okay.
The Swiftwick Believe collab sock.
We'll see. We'll see. I do love Swiftwick. It'll be Swiftwick socks. I'm just not sure if it'll be the mid-crew or the ankle, but we'll see. You can grab a pair of Swiftwick socks by going to swiftwick.com/collection/believe and use the code BELIEVE15 to get 15% off your first purchase.
Final check-in. Even though it's cold, people are still dropping stuff on the ground. So we talked about robbing the last check-in. Let's bring it back up. The dude is always looking for trash that can turn into treasure. So make sure, even in this cold weather, you're keeping an eye out. Maybe you'll get that extra Christmas bonus when you find some cash on the ground. This is one of the, it's even better than the last version. It's a little softer,
Wow.
squishier. And this is, you know, we just did the review of the Glycerin Max 2 and didn't go very well for them on their second iteration. This, to me, hits the way that shoe should have hit. This is it. And it's less expensive.
Yeah, it's so if anyone ran in the original Puma Magmax, you are going to get a very similar sensation, feel underfoot. The updates are pretty minor, both to the upper and the midsole. I think
felt
it's like a touch softer, which I think is a positive. And then the upper Todd said that they widened the shoe so that it's more accommodating fit.
Okay.
I didn't notice a difference, to be honest. And
I didn't either.
I did an 8-mile run with the original on one foot and the 2 on one foot. And the only thing I will say is that it feels like the update you'd want. Like, it's not a giant update, but it feels a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more soft underfoot, and just like a good solid Max shoe.
Carl, did you run in the first one?
No, so I never did. I didn't have the first one. So.
Okay. The difference, and then I want your opinion on it, but the difference between this and the first one to me is all about the foam. It just has a little more squish. It makes it softer, but it doesn't feel softer in a bad way, like where it's mushy.
Yeah.
It just has a little more like sink in, pop up.
It's lighter too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you like about it, Carl?
So I really love the Velocity Nitro 4, which me and Robbie reviewed earlier in the year. And I feel like this Magmax 2 is basically that with a higher stack, a more pronounced rocker. If you remember, my one real complaint with the Velocity was the fit, how it was a very narrow midfoot region, but I don't have that issue in this shoe, and the fit's perfect. I feel the shoe's also a little bit more balanced with the Puma grip. That was another one of my complaints, was I felt like the Velocity Nitro 4 was a little bottom heavy. I don't feel that at all in this shoe.
They said it's a redesigned Puma grip
Okay,
to be lighter.
perfect. So they
I agree with you. It does not feel bottom heavy.
Right. Yeah.
They also got that knit tongue that is dreamy.
It is. There's only one problem. That would be my issue with it. When I was lacing it up tight, from the bottom, if you go the standard straight spot, then the first X, then the next X, I kind of adjusted that a little too tight one time and got
Okay.
some lace bite on the shoe. It's kind of a user error getting the fit. It was my first run in the shoe.
Sure, yeah.
But once I adjusted that, this shoe is almost, to me, a near perfect max cushion shoe. Like this is,
Wow.
I think you have to say that with a caveat, though, that it's not like a squishy, soft Max
Like
cushion
recovery
shoe.
shoe.
It's
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it for recovery, but I mean, doing strides at the end of a run,
So
it
like
picks up
Vomero,
really nice.
Vomero Plus territory.
Honestly, dude, in my head, I'm like, which one do I like more? Because I feel like they do go head to head in some regards.
Same price, too.
I would
Same
agree.
price.
I would
Yeah.
agree with you on that call.
Tough.
The styling on the Vomero might.
Yeah, that's-
win me
I
out.
think the feeling of the Vomero also
Yeah.
might be slightly
Yeah.
above.
I would-
But,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong with this either. Like, it's, oh man, I really do love it. Like, I ran in it almost exclusively for the last couple weeks.
It's one of those intangible things that you're like, I can't put my finger on why it's just the tuning,
Yep.
the fit, it just feels perfect. And you brought up strides, and I was doing strides in it this morning, and I didn't feel like this shoe was like bogging me down at all.
Right. No, 100%. So, yeah, very versatile.
Wow.
Well, yeah, like you're well protected in it.
I mean, Puma has to be. Are they the best brand across the board?
I don't know if I give them that. You got A6
Like
in
of
there?
the year?
Name a bad Puma shoe.
Like from this year, like
Yeah,
right
from like
now.
the current offerings.
I
I don't
mean,
know if
do I get to throw them the
I don't know if you can.
Can I do the stability shoe? Because I don't like stability shoes. It's not a bad shoe. I just don't like.
I'm pretty
stability.
sure you gave that a really. Good,
I gave it. A
I
good
did.
review.
It was our top stability shoe I think
Yeah.
of the year.
I think you gave it like a great review.
I did. I just don't like stability shoes.
Okay, but that's
You said name
in
a bad
general.
one. Yeah.
But that's in general, I guess.
I don't know.
But Fast R3 is awesome. DV8 is great. Probably maybe DV8 Elite's the only.
You know what? I wish that we could get a Deviate without a plate. Then I think I'd really.
Isn't
like
that
But
what
when-
you guys reviewed?
Velocity Nitro.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. That's lower stack. Like if they come out with a Deviate without a plate, I think I'd really like that.
Okay.
That would be something I could really flow with.
Nice. Yeah. So exactly, but that's what I'm saying is that
No, they're killing it.
it's really hard to name a bad Puma shoe.
That is true.
Do you like the banana colored midsole?
You know I do.
I do too. I'm like, you know what?
You were trying to trick me.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? This isn't the.
I mean, I
This-
prefer mine.
I love that you call it banana colored midsole because what it is, this is if you got banana candies, this is the
Like
color
Laffy
they came in.
Taffy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah,
Laffy
that's-
Taffy banana.
Yeah.
like it does. You could eat this.
Which, by the way, have you had sour Skittles yet?
No, are they good?
I've had them.
Dude, They're like
are they-
just they're. I would say they're S tier or close.
Yeah,
I think they're right. But I think they're a notch below Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Whoa.
I do too.
That's
I do
bold.
Too.
But they're up
They're,
there.
they're up there.
Why don't we do a candy review with you? I think it would hit.
Yeah, I'm down.
Like
Talking about
Robbie's
how many carbs are in them, like-
Robbie's carb loading Candyland.
I was, the sour Skittles really shocked me because I'm not a huge Skittles fan in general, but put
Is
the
it like
sour
the
on there,
texture of the sour texture on the outside?
that's part of it.
Okay.
For sure.
Will you ever wear your Rainforest shirt again?
I could if asked, if called upon to
I
work
think
a shift.
that's an every year Halloween.
I think I should dress
costume.
up for it.
That's a Halloween.
Honestly, dude, you should.
And my kids could
Just
be elephants and
carry
like,
one of
Oh,
those-
yeah.
gorilla.
Yeah,
A
carry
whole
one of
jungle
those little
theme.
black books.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Kimmy could be,
A
some,
giraffe.
yeah,
Wait, did they have a giraffe in there?
I'm sure.
Yeah, they did.
Probably on one of the levels that we couldn't access.
Yeah.
Someone would have to be.
That's the VIP section.
Someone would have to be a frog
No, it'd be awesome is have someone follow you around that's a customer that just, keeps.
ordering the Caribbean sampler.
My mini chicken sandwich, please.
That would be cool if I hosted a Rainforest Cafe dinner party and
That'd be amazing.
tried to recreate the menu items for people.
You can fry. Yeah, you can make a.
Okay, where would
You can get
do
the
it, though?
rainforest sounds. Obviously, that's easy.
Yeah, but he's gonna need the foliage is too much. Like,
no, Party City or
Have you
something.
been to my house? Do you understand how many plants I have in my house? It's insane. It looks
right.
like a jungle.
It's basically you're
dude,
primed
and then,
for it.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
just dress George up with like a mane, like put a
Yeah,
lion
lion.
costume on him, and then maybe get a couple.
This is actually a pretty awesome idea. Now that I can't believe I thought of it.
Yeah,
You get some fog machines.
Oh yeah,
you have the one here in the office.
Yeah, you
yeah.
can borrow that one.
dude, this could actually happen. I'm never even gonna change it back to the normal. It's just gonna,
It'll stay. It'll
Just
be.
live in the rainforest
it's gonna
cafe.
stay a Rainforest Cafe.
I love it.
All right. So overall, on the Puma shoe though,
Yeah, love
Really
it.
derailed
yeah,
that.
I have to say, we are entering the next year of best shoes, and we're gonna have to make sure that we keep a list this year.
This one came out in December.
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah, it's December
Yeah,
1
it's
release.
Yeah,
already
but it would count
It would-
towards next year in our way that we do.
Yeah, not.
In our-
There's no chance.
In our gray zone,
There's no chance.
that is gonna stay.
After
stay
another
there.
full year of shoes that we're going to think of a December 1.
I mean,
Sorry, Puma.
you go and donate it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough.
I honestly didn't want to give it to the Evo SL though because I'm still mad that it wasn't the year before. I'm
2024.
like, we had it the whole time.
The video for it will be done soon. So you
This
can
is
watch
more
that.
egregious than that though, because the Evo SL didn't come out to like the
This was available to the
15th
public.
of December to the public
Yeah.
or something last year.
Yeah, at least this is like publicly available now. Like,
Dude,
Although it's Puma, so who knows if it's even still for sale? It probably had all 13 units sold out right away.
well, I don't know. Maybe now that Anta's involved, we could
Maybe.
kick out some extra shoes.
That's just the most mind-boggling thing. Think about that. Going back to Molly Seidel, it has never been solved how to keep shoes in stock. Like
That is true.
the
DV
Fast R3,
yeah.
you can't get it anywhere.
But you couldn't get the DV8 Elite when she ran in it.
Right.
That was the craziest thing ever. Like you could not buy a pair when she won the bronze in the Olympics. Like there was.
You
they
were
were-
it was probably a benefit that you couldn't. I don't think that was such a great shoe.
It was-
especially compared to what was out there
Right.
super shoe wise.
Right. It was still in the.
I have to give Molly something. She kicked ass in a, I
Yeah.
would say mediocre ratio.
And you guys are talking to her Thursday.
Which, by the way,
Another episode
she's
coming
gonna
out.
be a trail athlete.
I'm hoping she'll get personal with us.
That would be
You'll
cool.
have to dive deep.
Yeah, deep dive.
All right. Hi, Ma.
hi, Robin.
Give a good stretch, got my laces tied. My trusty podcast by my side. If you wanna talk fun, it's the place to be. Yeah, it's the drop, DROP.